Good morning, everyone. We got Kevin Scott in the chat here. And he threw in a $10 super chat asking for one red die, one blue die. Welcome back, Joel, he says. So good morning. So let's get started here. We got one red die, one blue die, 5, 4, 2, 3. First throw since last round here. We have a 2-2 hard 4. Double pitch. Yes, 4, 2, 3. Two, 7. Primary. 5, 7. 5, 4, 2, 3. 1 skip and hit the back wall. That was kind of a weird one. Five, 2 again, another primary. So I worked a little bit this morning. Good morning, Joel. Welcome back. He goes, happy Friday. It's Monday, my friend. Worked a little bit this weekend on setting up a script for a new dice setting video. So, maybe a little bit before I get that out. Two, 6, 8. Sorry, 6, 2, 8. So I was on my trip, Joel, and I ran into some people from Idaho. So good morning, Mad Hatter. What kind of game is this? This is going to be a great game, hopefully. Hopefully a great game. I ran into a family. It was 2 sisters, a dad, and a boyfriend, I think it was. He did that tour with us, another 2, 6, 8. Did a lot of repeats so far. They were on our tour of the catacombs of Rome. It was interesting talking to them. I said, yep, I have a friend from Idaho. And we have magic aces. 1, 1, 2. So hopefully we have a good rollout today. Last week we had 2 9 rollers and a whole bunch of just subpar rolls. We only lost a few dollars though on our betting, so. Terrible throw, boxcars, flip side, sister side of the last roll. So we're definitely rolling pairs today. Either repeat numbers or sisters. Terrible roll, but we got a 1-3 medium-sized Joe. Oh, South Dakota on vacation. I was not home. You were then further away from me, actually, from where I was at. I know tonight starts work again, and that has been a very tough thing to stomach. Especially since we got ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. Especially since I had almost 3 weeks off of work here. 2.5 weeks. I was almost starting to feel like I was Joel, retired, not working. Good morning, Gary. Another 2 on a 3. Ace deuce. Man. Gotta clean my glasses really quick. It's a little stiff today. I have to start working that out again. 5, 4, 3. Get 1 or 2 more throws in here quick. Yeah, 1, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. So Mad Hatter been up a 10 ton and other casino tiers DJs at Palms last week Wednesday. That's awesome. And we got a 527, which is normal for the last roll of the warm-up. So it is what it is. Anyhow, let's get the show started. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 606 of the Level Up program. And this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we got Kevin Scott checking in number 1, and he dropped in a $10 super chat asking for 1 red die, 1 blue die. We have 208 Craps Joel, Mad Hatter, and we have Gary checking in. So not many people checking in. Oh, we got Craps guy David Clark as well checking in. Not too many people checking in yet. We only have about 8 people starting, but again, this is only the second session I've had since being back from the vacation here. So I would assume that people will be starting to join in as we get going here. We also got John checking in here. Good morning from Southern California, he says. And he says it's sunny California. Let's look at our Wisconsin weather. We got 63 degrees, 7-mile-an-hour wind. Quite comfortable out there. So I'm kind of happy about that. And we also got Uncle Hoku checking in. So good morning to all. And now let's get started here. If you're playing along with Crapsee, click on that live tab. That'll bring you over to the table that we are using today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. And we're starting a bankroll up today at $59.58. So we're only down about $42 on last week's session. So not a big deal. We can hopefully recover that. So we're going to try to get up to $5,500. And that'll be a total of $542 profit today if we can manage that. But less chin, more spin. Let's get her going and get your bets in. I'm going to start off with a $15 pass line bet. And I think that's about all that I'm going to do with that. And I will call that all bets out. We're going to use the all winner set to start off with 5, 4, 2, 3 and dice out. We're focusing on grip today and getting them to fly even and smooth towards the back wall. Now, there's a little bit of a separation on the dice, but we have a 2, 4, 6. That is a Kevin Carpenter 2x4. So the first roll of the day will be a 6. So let's mark that point as 6. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 2, 4, 6 result. And I'm going to start off right away on the program here. 220 on the inside. And let's get 50 on that 5 and 9. We'll put 60 on the 8. Let's do 40 in odds if it'll allow me to. And we're also going to go with what's with a quarter on the 10 and quarter on the 4. That's a buy bet, obviously. We'll 5, 4, 2, 3 for our dice set. Yeah, I'll call that all bet set. Dice set. 16 people playing along here. Good morning, Brian. We got 12 people watching live. 2 thumbs up. Dice out. And we got a 1, 5, 6. It's a truck and camper. Brian, a crapping camper. 5, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 5. And that'll be hit number 1. We got Jerry Mitchell checking in as well. So we got Brian Flegel from Green Bay. Jerry Mitchell. Hello, hello. And that was a 5, so that's $7 brought back to the rack. Let's go 64 across pressure here. We'll add on $10 more on odds there. Using a 1 count. You've been taking lessons from Jen, have you not? I have 4, 2, 3. Is there a dice set? And we'll go all bet set. Dice out. And we got a 1, 3, 4, the medium-sized Joe from Craps Master Journey. So I got to change that on the screen, I think, from Big Joe to medium-sized Joe. Maybe we'll do that later on after the show. We'll see. Let's do that right now, quick. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's see if I can figure that out really quick here. Sorry for the delay here. If I could spell it right. There we go. Let's see if that works. Oh my god, that's pretty bad. Yeah, it's a little too long on the thing, but anyhow, that's gonna be enough to bring our bets down. So let's bring our bets down and let's go to 96 across bet level. And that way we're in profit for this first shooter. And I will call that all bet set. Dice odds. So we're probably gonna do it. We'll probably do I don't know, sister press or full press on the first hit, and then we'll start slim betting after that. We'll see how it goes. That was a little of a wonky throw, but we got a 4-1-5, another truck and trailer. So that's our second 5. So maybe we'll do a full press on this one. Hopefully we'll hit that 5 again. We'll see. So let's go right up to $35. The red box is blocking my hand and throw. I'll check that out in just a second here. So it should be good there. So boom, boom. I'll just adjust this a little bit here. Hopefully that'll help, and adjust this a little bit. So we're in one country. I'll go Mel the 1 count, okay? So anyhow, we'll call that all bet set. Hopefully that's a little bit better adjustment there, Jerry. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, so a little bit long on that one, but we got a 5-4 hard 9, the big daddy Mac. Four, 2, 3, and we get a 5-4-9 result. And again, we are going to go with full press on it. We'll go up 35. And hopefully we can get one of those to repeat those hits. And I will call that all bet set. That's all. Right one went a little bit higher than the left. On the left, yeah, right one went a little bit higher than the left one. Got an ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. Feel like I'm slurring my words today, so I need to make sure that I pronounce things a little bit better. Ace deuce. Be no help for us. 5, 4, 2, 3. We have $108. We're back to the rack. We have 133 on the table. And all bet set. This out. Brought that into the hook just a little bit, but we got a winner 6. 2-4, Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So that puck will turn off. 4, 2, 3 dice set. 2-4, winner 6. So now we just need to start repeating some of these numbers here so we can start getting paid out on them. And again, I'm going to stick with that $10 for $15 pass line bet there. All of the box numbers are turned off. And we'll call it all bet set. I saw 25 people playing along here. We got 16 people watching. Make sure you say hi in the chat when you check in. And I suppose. That left one bounced off towards the side wall, but we have a hard 8 square pair. So let's mark that point of 8. Let's give me a double pitch of the dice. That's our 2, 3, and we get a 4, 4 hard 8 result. With the all winner set, if the Hardway result comes up, that means it is a double pitch, which that is a safe action on this dice set. Single pitches, 1 dice off axis, and double pitches are all safe results with the all winner set. So let's call this all bet set. Oops, bets are not set. What am I thinking here? Let's put this $18 over on that 6. So let's put $15 in odds out there. And now it should be all set. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to go to $30 on that 6. There we go. That's going to be all bets set done. And here we go. 5, 4, 2, 3. Terrible throw, but we have a puck shot with the hard 8. Square pair. So point made, point hit. 4, 2, 3, and we got a 4, 4 hard 8 result. Another double pitch of the base. Oh, an extra $15 brought back to the rack. 5, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. And again, we're going to stick with that $15 pass line bet there. And I'll give you just a couple seconds to get your bets in here. Snake eyes is what Jerry's calling for, so that we can hit the small through one of those during the warm-ups. And we'll all bet set here and dice out. Came closer, Jerry, but we have another 134 medium-sized Joe from Craps Master Journey. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 134 result. So that is a repeat hit finally. That hopefully pays out. Aces Jerry, says Matt Better. So let's go full press on. No, we're not going full press on that 4 because we're setting the point of 4. What am I thinking here? So let's go move that $15 over to that 8. We'll make that look like $30 as well. Why is this not working? I gotta lock that in somehow. There we go. That's working now. Okay, good. Complications for me this early in the morning. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets like good morning Arnell. Hello, hello. It did go very well. Don't forget to join his tourney last day. To sign up is this Saturday. I'll have to check it out. I'm not familiar with it. Put in the chat what it's about, and that way we all know. Dice out. And we have a 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 1, 5, 6. And that's one thing I have been kind of out of the mix on some of that stuff since I was on my trip, so I was not up to date on some stuff there. But as a 6, let's go to $42 on that 6. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call that all bets set and dice out. And it's going to be the end of that roll with a 1, 6, 7. So it's going to be both dice off axis on that one. So not a bad first roll, I guess. I don't know. I did not make moolah. Or no, I actually lost $1,000, but I won a free cruise, and I got $100 in free play. So I'm actually fine with that. Mary lost $500 and got a free cruise for 2 and $750 of free play. I also got $50 on board credit. Mary has $100 on board credit. We actually booked our next cruise for March 28th. We're going to be leaving home here to go on a cruise on the 29th through the April 4th. So, yeah. So anyhow, let's get this new shooter going here. Again, we are going to go $15 pass line bet. That was a 12 roller start the first shooter off, and we'll go all bet set here. Dice out. When I left my fingers just a little bit and we had a roll off on that first one. We have a 167. That's not an ouch. That's going to be a pass line winner. Come out natural. A loser for the DP. 5423 and a 167. And let's make sure we can get these dice to hit the back wall like I'm hoping they hit, not like that the last couple have been doing, rolling off like that. We're going to stay with that $15 pass line bet again. That was $15 profit there. Actually, no, let's do this one. So now we have a little bit of profit. Let's go 555 and I'll throw, we'll throw $2 any craps out there. So again, we'll go 5 4 2 3. So it's basically two shooters for a nose thing. First to hit all dice combinations win their match. Oh, okay. Kind of like an ATS type challenge. That's kind of neat. It might take a little bit of a time to get through one match, but be interesting to see how it goes. I will consider joining that. My problem is I don't hit the ATS too often. No, we got a 5-6. That is the Yo Chef. I don't hit the ATS too often, so I'll hit one side or the other often, but not both sides. So I'll call it as it is. It's gonna be another pass line or come out natural. Five, 4 2 3. And that was a $15 profit on that. And let's go again, $2 in craps. I don't know why that was, $13 profit. I was going to say, I don't know why that was a $15 profit because it's craps, but $13 profit. Actually, let's do this once. Instead of doing the $2 any craps, let's hop the world bet there. Let's go $10 on that. And all bet set. We got Lazy Dog checking in. Good morning. Thanks a bit. And we got a 235. That would be the Justice Gen 5. So let's mark that point of 5. Back forward 2 3, and we got a 2 3 5 result. So it's a gauge, if the shooters know their sets. Okay, I would fail at that because I know my sets very well. I just don't know which numbers I throw with the sets because my numbers change every day. That they do. It's a superset ATS. Again, we're gonna go 220 on it inside, and we'll go 25 on the 10, 25 on the 4. Let's pick up $35 in odds. There ain't too many sets that are proven to hit aces unless you have aces on the primary, and you happen to roll a primary hit there, Mad Hatter. So at least that's my opinion. Or if you have aces kissing on the inside and you do a double explosion, or kissing aces on the outside, double implosion. Gotta kind of know what your dice are doing that day, but I'll bet set your dice out. And we got 314 medium size, Joe. Craps Master Journey. So that's going to be hit number 1 for us. 423, and we have 314 result. Give 5423. And that was a 4. That was $49 brought back to the rack. So let's go 44 inside pressure. We'll add an extra $10 in odds. And we'll call it all bets set. 27 people playing along, 18 people watching, and dice out. And we had a 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So this could be a sister hit of that last roll. 5-4-2-3, and we got 6-4-10. So we had a meeting yesterday for the Craps for the Cure people, and well, first of all, let's bring our bets down. Let's go to 96 cross bet level. So I don't know how much John's going to announce today, but we got a couple things accomplished yesterday. Not too many things, but a few things. Got a couple more meetings coming up. So that's going to be the weekend of September 11th. That'd be John's birthday, I think, at the 12th. And then the 13th and 14th is the Crash for the Cure in Vegas from Casino Quest. Make sure that you guys get involved. It's a very worthy event. And get to meet a lot of the YouTubers, a lot of the subscribers all attend. So we get it's a good get together, a good time. Excellent. And 167. So we did not get out of this shooter. That's oh, we did get out of shooter. We did. Yeah, we regressed our bets straight. So we did make a little bit of a profit here. Got lucky, I guess. 967, another bolt dice off axis there. And let's look to 12 to a 5 roller. So we're throwing double pitches there for a little bit. Let's try this one. So let's go 5, 4, 5, 3. We'll go kissing aces here. That should turn those both dice off axis that I'm having. A double was a double explosion. That'll turn the aces show up. So let's see if we can do that. Joe the World Traveler says Matter. Yeah. So you're gonna miss it this year, Joel. Okay, that sucks. That's where I met Joel the first time was last year at the Quest for the Cure. Jerry's asking me, and I just kind of answered that just a little bit ago. He goes, what do I think the best set is to get aces? I don't think it's possible to get them on a consistent basis, but although right now, today, I'm doing double explosions or double implosions, so a good chance you might see a midnight or ace on this next set of rolls here. Because I just changed my set to the 5, 4, 5, 3 dice set. But that does not mean that that's the best set. That just means that might work for me for today here. Mom said, Joe, yes, dear. So anyhow, let's go $15 pass line bet here, and we'll call that all bet set. And dice out. 5, 4, 5, 3. And we got 3, 4, 7 on the come out. And 3, 4, 7 is a primary on the front face, I believe. No, on the back side. 5, 4, 5, 3. And we got 3, 4, 7 result. So that's a good pass line one. Again, let's go 15-hour pass line. Let's pick up 5, 5, 5 now. With that one, we'll go through $2 any craps. 5453. Kissing aces. And we'll go all that set. Face out. When is that? I don't know. I will consider that. Here we go. And we have a hard 8 square pair. Maybe I'll bring another shooter with me. Maybe we'll bring Cedric now. 5453, and we get hard 8. Let's get the pitch of the dice. No, that's the casino, I think, Friday. Okay, no, I can't make it Friday. I have to sleep that day because I worked the night before. But I heard that's the casino. I think that Fuzzy and Ben did really good at, right? Like twice now. So anyhow, point is 8. Again, 220 on the inside, 25-10, 25-4. And we're going to go with 40 in odds or 45 in odds. I'll call it all bet set. Yeah, I did change that one, Jerry. I didn't change the other one yet. I still got to do that yet. So, here we go. 5-3. Thanks for letting me know that, though. Dice would have probably left my fingers. There's your answer, Jerry. 5-4-5-3 gets you magic aces. And that just happened to happen because of how my dice are acting today. Again, 5-4-5-3. And I'll be at one of the bookends all the way now. That was no help for us other than the ATS, and all that set. They set. I went veered over towards the left a little bit of my normal line is on 415 truck and camper. Truck and trailer. 4-2-3, and we had a 4-1-5 result. Jerry says it's settled now. That's too funny. Anyhow, let's go with 64 across. Increase there, extra 10 in odds. 5-4-2-3. And let's go. Oops, not 5-4-2-3. We're going to go 5-4-5-3. There we go. And all that set. Place out. Oh, those two landed tight. We have a 2-1-3 ace deuce. Alfredo sauce. We're just picking off one number at a time here, working our way up towards the small. 4-5-3, and we got a 2-1-3. So if we can get a medium-sized Joe and a KitchenAid mixer, we should be all set. Other than that, no help for me. 4-2-5-3. So remember, 5-4-5-3 is not at all aces set. They're all midnight set there, Jerry. It just happens to be working for me on today's dice rolls. So, okay. And all that's set. We got 32 people playing along here, 17 people watching. Okay, so And we have another 415 truck and camper. So that'll be the hit number 2 that we're looking for. And that'll be enough to get us out of the shooter again. And I'm gonna have to check my bankroll. I know I'm not getting to goal yet, but we're working our way towards it. 5203 if I took everything off the table right now. 5453 is the dice set. We're going to regress our bets now. Bring them down. We'll go 96 across bet level. And I'll call that all bets set. Dice out. A bit long on that landing zone, but we have magic, or not magic aces. We got the hard 4, 2-2, hard 4, 2-2. Let's go on the cruise with Brian from Holy Roller, 2-2. It's a fuzzy hard 4. There we go. 4-5-3, and we have a 2-2 result. It's going to be a remember in the bottom side, both dice. And we got a 6. We need the 6 for the small here, Jerry. If we can hit the 6, we'll get it. 5-4-5-3. Got a nice win because I never played the ATS, but I am playing it now. Joel's asking how I did on the back wall of the ship. I have rolled probably, if I total all my rolls up, I've rolled maybe 150, 200 times, if not more. And I only missed the back wall like 4 or 5 times. And half of those were that bad number, so they did not count it. So that worked out nice. So I thought I was pretty successful in that. Yeah, I watched my show from last Friday. I talk about my dice rolling and how I subdued the table quite often. And we have another 134 big medium-sized Joe from Craps Master Journey. Four is definitely a hot number today. It was a great chat on Friday. Yeah, I agree on that. So get a 4 there. Let's make that look like a quarter. Make it a buy bet. 85453. So Thursday I did a show just talking. I had my phone, my internet was working out that day. So I was just talking, and then Friday we did a show. We got kicked out within the first couple of minutes. I had to restart the show right away. But it worked out. It did. All that set. We still don't know what happened on Friday with that live stream, but here we go. That was a little bit long of a throw. 5-3-8, the Grape Ape. And that's going to be a winner 8, so that puck will turn off. Hit that back wall kind of weird, and they both rolled off on me there. So puck will turn off. We'll be looking for a new point. Again, 5-4-5-3. Oh, he is at 6, so let's keep a 6. And all that set. Dice out. Yeah, we got a 1-6-7 on the come out. That'll be a pass line winner. Unfortunately, that resets that ATS. So we were close. We were close to getting this small. 4-2-3, and we got a 1-6-7 result. So let's go back up on that ATS. That $15 that we won on that. Actually, we didn't win anything. Let's not go up on that because that was an even Steven on that one. Even Steven. 5-4 or 5-3. So I'm not going to go back up on it again. I'll just use extra money. Who can't roll sixes, Joe? Yeah, he's taunting me. I can feel it. Sometimes that's the hardest numbers to throw is a 6 or 8. Anyhow, all bets set. Dice off. Looking for a point here. Sixes or 8s are usually my strong number. 8s and 5s usually. There we go. Talk about an 8. We roll an 8. 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. Go out, support free live content. Give that thumbs up where deserved. And please subscribe if you haven't done so already. 2, 6, 8. 8 is the point. Marking a point of 8. Yeah, 5s and 8s are normally my strong numbers for some reason. So, anyhow, all of our bets turn back on here. 8 is the point once again. And let's go 15 in odds here. And we'll call that all bets set. They suck. Yeah, we got a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So let's make that 10 look like a quarter. Make it a my bet. Five, 4, 5, 3, kiss and aces. And all that set. Dice out. To hook just a little bit. We have another 8, hard 8, square pair. Says we have another winner 8. 5, 4, 5, 3. The pitch of the dice. That's 33 brought back here. We could try this weekend, Jerry. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. 5, 4, 5, 3. Just shoot me a text when you're thinking, and we can try to work something out here. I'm not sure what my weekend plans are going to be, so. Okay. Yeah, I would be happy to help you if I can. And pockets turned off. We got 15 hours on a pass line here. We're looking for a new point, and dice out. 5, 4, 5, 3. And we have hard 6. So there's your 6 you're looking for, Joel. So who says I can't roll a 6? We got the double D-gen, marking point of 6. 5, 4, 5, 3. Another double pitch of the dice on the opposite side this time. How dare you criticize me? Just kidding. Just teasing. 5, 4, 5, 3. And let's move that over here. We'll make it look like 18 or 30. 15 in odds again. And we got 296 brought back to the rack. We got 140 on the table currently. Took everything down. We'd be up to $332 for the day. It only counts if you roll 2, 3, 4, and 5 before. Okay. Yeah, Andy. Yeah, I get it, Joe. We got Jeff and ND checking in. He goes, don't listen to the doubters. Keep them rolling. Doing great. Joel's not doubting me whatsoever. He's just busting my chops here. So 5-4, 5-3, dice out. And we got a 2-6-8 that there was sell 8. So that'll be a nice hit for us. 5-4, 5-3, and a 2-6-8 result. 8, yes it is. 5-4, 5-3. And let's make that 8 look like $42. And I will call that all bet set. Dice out. Sea legs are gone, no free food. I only gained like 2 pounds on the trip, which really surprised me. I was expecting to be up like 10 pounds. So that's a benefit, a bonus, I guess. A little bit long on the land zone, and that's gonna be a 4-3-7 primary hit. That sucks. Hey, we made a little bit of a gain here. 4-5-3, and we get a 4-3-7 result. So that landing zone was off about 2.5 inches from what I was trying to do. So I had a 16 in a row. Let's go another sugar here. At 4-2-3, we're up $215 plus the 42. So we're up $257 for the day here. There goes the 2, 3, 4, 5. So anyhow, let's get this going here again. Again, we'll go $15 pass line bet. And we'll stick with the 5-4, 5-3 dice set. Kissing aces. Thank you, Lazy Dog. Have a great day. He says off the work and thumbs up. I appreciate it. And all that set. 30 people still playing along here. Dice out. 5-3, Grape Ape, marking the point of 8. I'm having a hard time hitting a consistent landing zone. I'm going an inch or two in either direction around where I'm trying to land it here. Marking at point of 8. Good morning, Scott. We got Wattage Live Craps checking in. And we got Asdian, you are new here. Good morning. Going to the casino tomorrow to play with his friend for the first time at an actual table. Kind of nervous. It is very nervous that time. I still get nervous as well. I still do. Every time it even takes a roll or two to get back into the swing of things for me before I settle my nerves down. So that's not uncommon for most people. So 220 inside. And $25 by 10, $25 by 4. And let's go with 45 and odds. Okay, all that set. So you are very welcome there. Very welcome. Here we go. Oh, that was a roll off. Well, we have a hard 6. There's another 6 for you, Joel. 3-3 hard 6 to double degen. Again, that one came off that back wall a lot harder than I was hoping for. That is another double pitch of the dice. Good morning, Mike. Mike, 85 Bears. How you doing, my friend? And that was a 6. So let's go 66 inside pressure. Add another $15 in odds. 5, 4, 5, 3. And dice out. And we have a 2, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. So when you go to the casino, you will not hear any of these dice calls. These are all exclusive to the Craps Master Journey channel. 2, 3, 5 is the result. And if you even bring up any of them, they'll probably look at you like you're crazy, which we all are here. Follow me along. So we got all the shooter. Bring our bets down. Let's go 96 cross. Just remember to play within your bankroll. Play for the short game, hope for the long roll, and you should be good to go. Thanks, Jerry. I don't know if I'm a craps master, but I'm working at it. I'm definitely working at it. But anyhow, bets are down at the 96 cross level here. And just a lot of trial and error here to see, trial and error here to see how things are going. We're all mad, David. Yes, you're right. Let's go all bets set and move this out. And there you go. I'm not the master because we got a 4, 3, 7. Ouch. So we got time for one more shooter. This will be our last shooter coming up here. We're going to get off this Kiss and Aces set. We'll go back to the all-winner set. But that was enough to at least make a couple dollars profit on that shooter. Hopefully you did the same. Again, play for that short game. Hope for the long roll. We're up $283 safe plus that 43, so that's 286, 326. We're up today so far. 5, 4, 2, 3 is our new dice set. Oh, we got Mad Dog checking in. Good morning. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, make sure you do check it out. He's been doing some good rollouts lately. So it's a lot of fun. He has a little bit of background music going. He has different dice calls. Great personality, great guy. And we got John checking in. Procraps. Everybody bets off. Just kidding. If we're doing a come out here anyhow. So, so we got $15 on our pass line bet, and we'll call it all bets set. Dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. All winner set. Here we go. And we got a 415 trucking camper, so let's mark that point of 5. What dice did I do? Is 5, 4, 2, 3. There we go. 415. So my new channel has 53 subscribers, so that's starting to grow. I'm excited about that. And hopefully it continues to grow. I'm hoping to have 1,000 subscribers hopefully by the end of the year. We'll see if that really plays out. If everything goes as I was hoping. 220 on the inside. And 25 4, 25 10. And we're going to go 45 in odds. I have not announced, Scott, what the new channel's name is. You're welcome, Mad Dog. I have not announced the new channel's name because I'm trying to let YouTube grow it. So if you happen to find it, that's awesome. If not, I'm sorry that I'm not announcing it. That's one thing I did wrong with this channel here, is that I was telling everybody that wanted to listen about my channel. And I think that screwed up the algorithm for YouTube. So I'm letting YouTube build my channel for me on this new one, along with SEO and all that other stuff. 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. We hit number 1 here. So I'm using a lot of SEO type stuff and thumbnails and titles and all that stuff to hopefully grow the channel naturally, so YouTube can do that. So secrets are no fun. You're funny. So it's not a secret if you can find it. It's out there. I actually have like 18 full videos out already and just under 60 shorts on that channel. So anyhow, let's go with 66 inside pressure and extra 15 in odds. And it's easy to throw 6. That's right, Jerry. And dice out 4, 2, 3. And we got a 3, 2, 5 winner 5. So that is perfect for us. That'll get us out of this shooter. Again, we have not knock on table and we have not gotten stumped all day here. So we've made a profit on every shooter so far. And again, don't expect that to happen all the time. That's just the benefit of today. It's $175 brought back to rack. Let's bring our bets down. Let's go 96 across. And I'm not going to do any pass line bet. I'm going to pretend I'm passing the dice. We'll just bet across right here now. 5, 4, 2, 3. If I get aces, I'll be pure luck today on this one, Jerry, because I switched my dice set. That 5, 4, 5, 3 with the way my dice are rolling today was probably the best chance we would have had at that. And all that's set. I'm not going to do a pass line here, Jerry. Good morning, Danny. Puck off, checking in. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice out. And we got a 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. 5, 4, 2, 3. 4, 6, 10. And we're going to pressure that 10 up to a quarter, make it a buy bet. Again, I did not pay the pass line. I'm pretending I passed the dice. And we'll play it on the new shooter here. Oh, wow, that's cool. Matt Hatter says he watched the lady at the palace. Random roll, back-to-back bonus. That's pretty cool. I saw lady at the Paris do something similar to that. I jumped on a table and didn't realize it was a $25 table, and it was a crapless table to boot. And she went on a heater, and I played the 410 Daddy Day flip because I didn't want to put too much money out there. And I was able to get 160 cross for free and get my bets up pretty high on that table. Tastes a little. This is high for me. I got another 6, 4, 10. Again, Waylon's best friend on the end. This time it's Sorry Glenn. Last one was 4, 6. This is a 6, 4. 5, 4, 2, 3. 6, 4, 10. And that puts us $34 over goal. So that means we're going to pull our bets down. We'll go 18 on that 8, 18 on that 6. So that way we're going to be, if we lose this $2 under goal, that's a smart thing to do. And let's see if we can build it up from here. Looking for 6s or 8s now. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. And all that's set. 31 people playing along here. Dice out. And we got a 4, 5 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. So that was a come-out roll there. So we moved to 0.9 now. And again, I'm looking for 6s or 8s here. 5, 4, 2, 3. Is there dice up? Eights are definitely hot. We have 8 eights out of 44 throws, 6 sixes. So Joe, you said I couldn't throw a 6. There they are. Got 8 fives. So we're mostly throwing 5s, 6s, and 8s today. A couple 10s thrown in the mix there. All bets set. Takes up. Dice split apart on that one. We got aces. There you go, Joe or Jerry. So we got the 5-4-2-3 or 5-4-5-3 set, and we also got the 5-4-2-3 set. 5-4-2-3. So that was no help for me. And we'll call it all bets set. Dice off. We got the hard 6, 3-3 hard 6. The double D-gen. And that's awesome because we have a 6 there. So 5-4-2-3. And we got a 3-3 hard 6. So let's take 15 of that 21 we brought back. Let's put that on. Let's put that in a 5 since we're throwing a lot of 5s today. 5-4-2-3. And all bets set. Dice out. Oh, that was super long. We got a parlay of the day. SJ, even though it's not a Hardway set, it's still a parlay of the day. SJ, Magic Aces. Jen's watching. I'm sure she is. If Jen's watching, she would holler at me. It's not a parlay of the day. So let's shoot. I'm having problems with my thing. I entered the wrong thing. We got Badlands checking in. Good morning. Let's I gotta fix this really quick here. There we go. There we go. 1-1-2. There we go. Give me 1 second here. Get back to where I'm supposed to be. Okay. So that was aces. That was no help for me. So let's call this all bets set and dice up house. 5-4-2-3. And we have an ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. So all we need is a medium-sized Joe to get you guys that small. We've been so close a couple times today already. My fat fingers are not working right now. 5-4-2-3. We have an ace deuce result. Alfredo and medium Joe. Yep. 5-4-2-3. So you got the sauce all the way. Let's get a medium Joe and you guys can get paid. And all that set. Taste off. And we do not have a medium Joe, but we get a 5-4 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac, and that's going to be a winner 9. So that puck will turn off once again. 5-4-2-3, and we get a 5-4-9 result. So that's gonna do nothing for our bets. Again, I'm pretending somebody else is shooting, so I'm not worried about that pass line right now. 5, 4, 2, 3. And my bets are turned off at the current moment. Let's go all bets set here and this out. And we had a 2, 6, 8. We're back on that 8. There's sell 8. So marking that point of 8. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin goes, glad to see me back. Okay. So point is 8. Puck is on 8. All that set. And dice out. Dice would probably lift my fingers. Get lucky. We got a 6, 4, 10. And that is a sorry Glenn on that end. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 6, 4, 10. No help for me. I am currently on the 5, 6, and 8. We're looking for a 4 so some of you guys can get paid. Blinded by the light again. Yep. Except I don't like singing that because I am a terrible singer, just like Alfredo is. That's set. Oh, he's going, blinded by the light. He goes, whatever. Okay, 5, 4, 2, 3. I told him I was going to give him a soundtrack at one time a while back. I never did, though. And we got a 3, 5, 8, winner 8, great babe. So that puck will turn off again. And I'm going to use $15 of that to pick up that 9. Yeah, I at one time, a long time ago, I kind of picked on him about that. So anyhow, it is what it is. Okay, 5, 4, 2, 3. Puck is turned off. All of our bets are turned off. Looking for a point here, and I saw it. He's still a good friend. Also, that's all fun and games for us. I saw it. And we have a 1, 4, 5 truck and camper. So let's mark that point of 5 now. So I'm at 66 inside on my bets. Those bets will turn back on. Five, 4, 2, 3. Appreciate there, Kevin. And we'll go all bets set. Dice out. Dice out. And we have a hard 8 square pair. 4, 4 hard 8. That'll be a nice little hit for us again. Oops, that was a 4, everyone. Let's get that back to 4 like it was. There we go. 5, 4, 2, 3. And let's get a double pitch of the dice. So let's do this one. Let's throw in $3. We'll bake 6 and 8. We'll both look like $30. So hopefully, since we're hitting them, we can continue to hit them. 5, 4, 2, 3. And hang out your TCR. Sorry, Scott. And all that's set. Dice up this one. Through quite a few hardways today. There's another hardway. We got the Old Bay bushel for the first time today. 5-5 hard 10. That's gonna be no help for me, but we definitely are throwing hardways today. 5, 4, 2, 3, and it's gonna be a double pitch of the dice. A lot of double pitches of the dice. Must be pushing with my thumb today, but I'm not gonna change things because it's actually working out for me with this dice set. And all bet set. Dice up. Wow, there is a true parlay of the day with SJ. 5-5 hard 10, Old Bay bushel again. Getting no help for me, but hopefully some of you got paid out on that. Another double pitch of the dice. Five, 4, 2, 3. I need a yo on midnight. We've only thrown, what, 2 yos today? No. I threw 1 yo and no midnights today, so. Okay, let's go all but set here. Still looking for that 4 for you guys and gals. Dice up. There we go. There we go, everyone. We got a 1, 3, 4 medium-sized Joe from Crapsee Master Journey, and let's light up half of that screen green as soon as I get that entered in there. A 1, 3, 4 result. So that is going to be the small, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Again, that's no help for me though, but I'm glad that some of you will get paid out on that. So all we need is the 2 extremes on the other side. Thank you, Scott. And we'll call that all bet set. We're kind of dabbling with that small. That's the third or fourth time we've dabbled with it. Finally hit it. And we got a 1, 4, 5 winner 5. So that puck will turn off. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 1, 4, 5. Looking for a new point. And we're gonna make that 5 look like a quarter. Make the 9 look like a quarter. We'll turn all those bets off. While we look for a new point here. 5, 4, 2, 3. Chicken dinner. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, let's go all bet set. Dice out looking for a point. Guaranteed at least 22 rolls on this shooter. Here we go. Three, 5, 8. Grape ape. Marking the point of 8. Five, 4, 2, 3, and 3, 5, 8. You are very welcome there, Jen. I knew she was watching and playing along. So anyhow, we'll go all bets set here. Pucks on the 8. Our bets are turned on and all bets set. Let's enter. So I split apart just a little bit. That's gonna be a 4-3-7. Ouch. So that'll be the end of the roll. Decent end of the day here. 5-4, 2-3. And I felt that was off immediately as soon as it left my fingers. I was on the ship. That would have been a no roll with that one die. Didn't get all the way back, but hey, it is what it is. So we are up to 55.08 today. So we made goal and an extra $8. So look at our statistics for the day. We had 5 shooters. We had a 12, 6, 16, 4, and a 22. 211 roll quality points on that last shooter. So that's awesome. SOR today is the 12.0. SRR is a 7.5. Major improvement over yesterday. The 4 hot numbers today was a 4, 5, 8, and 10. Not throw any midnights at all, and the Leos are low. Box numbers are high today. Inside numbers are a little bit better than expected. 4s and 10s are high today. Come out sounds are expected. Horns and fields are low. The hardways were blowing into the red there, so that's pretty cool. Looking at our dice roll results, this is through the end of last week Friday. We have 5,285 throws. SOR is at a 9.44. SRR is at a 6.67. Our BSR is at a 6.39. Those numbers will go up on tomorrow's report out and that. But anyhow, thank you everyone for joining along here. We got John saying, thanks, Joe. We got Asdian saying, probably playing points across tomorrow. Should be fun. Make sure that you bet appropriately tomorrow and, don't bet above your means, and make sure that you regress fast to play the short roll and then gradually build your way up again. But we got Scott saying thanks. We got Jerry saying thanks, and he'll text me this weekend. Okay, so everybody have a great day. I will be back tomorrow. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Be prosperous.